Assalamu alaikum, how are you all? So I have started these very short videos recommending different kinds of activities that you can use in your classes. You can show them movies, you can show them video clips, and I will build upon this. I will try and share a lot more information. At the time, I'm talking about movies. So I spoke about two movies already, and this is the third one, which had been my go-to movie since a very long time. And I am in love with this film. It is based on a true story, and the reason why I love it is because it's in depth. There's a lot of discussion and so on. We'll talk about that in a minute. But before I begin, I just want to give you a very small little instruction. First of all, always screen your movies before you take them into the classroom, even the movies that I'm recommending, because I am choosing these movies for a certain kind of audience. I don't know if your audience is of that same level of understanding or that same level of maturity as mine are. Plus, there could be some content in the film that I'm okay with. I'm all right showing it to my viewers, but you are not. So please screen your movies end to end. Take out that time before you take them into your classroom, because these are young minds, these are impressionable minds, and you do not want to mess with them in any way. Plus, a lot of times teachers get into trouble with the administration, so you have to be very careful. There's so many stakeholders. There's you, there's the parent, there's the child, then there's the administration. So you don't want to get into anybody's sensitive side, and you don't want to disturb anybody, right? So please screen your movies carefully, edit them if you have to before you take them into the classroom. Look for not just inappropriate explicit content, but also thematic content that may not be appropriate to show to your young viewers, or even certain aspects of the film that may have to be removed. So please take out that time. Do not take only my word for it. Reason being that I'm judging movies from my point of view and from the point of view of my audience. I do not know if it's not a one size fit all. All right, even if it is an animated film, because a lot of times animated films tend to get very explicit as well. So please be careful of these things. All right. So the movie that I want to talk about today is based on a book. It is about a teacher. It's a real life story, and I forget the name of the actress. I will put her name down in the description, but she did an amazing job. I think she was also the same actress who played the $1 Million Baby, but I'm not sure. Anyway, so she did an amazing job. The movie's name is Freedom Writers, and it is a serious movie. There may be fun parts in it, but it's generally a serious movie, and it should be dealt in that same manner. It's about certain aspects of life that have to be dealt with very seriously. So Erin Gruwell comes from a very privileged background, and she's white, and she becomes a substitute teacher in the school that is running this program where they're trying to amalgamate underprivileged children from other backgrounds, from other social and economic backgrounds, into the mainstream high schools. So there's a lot of political clash happening within the school. Teachers do not encourage her when she's trying to help these students, and she ends up being the English teacher for this classroom with underprivileged background students, with social, students coming from social economic underprivileged backgrounds and so on. And they're mixed breed. They're different races. They're Asian, they're Latino, they are African American, and they're coming from all these different troublesome neighborhoods, troublesome lives, drugs, abuse, domestic violence, and there's a lot of pain in their life. So Erin Gruwell feels that she wants to help them, and she starts this this activity where they write their diaries. And this movie ended up, she wrote a book. She collected all of those diaries, the real Erin Gruwell, and the movie is based on that book. That was a collection of their stories. So it's a very beautiful film. It's a film where you actually feel involved, because we are also teachers, and you also feel for these kids because they are so like any other children, but it's just because of their background, because of the difficult life that they're leading, that they're unable to grow in different ways and different manners. But she helps them a lot, and she helps them grow. She finds ways for them. Another aspect of this film that is a little sensitive is a discussion on the Holocaust. Erin Gruwell encourages these children to read the Diary of Anne Frank, which in itself is a very beautifully tragic book. So with the Diary of Anne Frank, with the whole discussion of the Diary of Anne Frank, they end up getting involved in the story of the Holocaust. So if you're showing this movie to your students, be ready with that discussion. Do your research. Talk about the Holocaust. Genocide in any form, genocide in any way is terrible. No human being should be treated like an animal, no matter whatever their race, their religion, their color, or their culture, no matter whatever place they belong from, they come from. So genocide has to be discussed. The Holocaust will have to be discussed. So if you're ready to have these discussions, then only I would recommend the Freedom Writers. But if you are prepared to do this, and if you are ready to show this to a mature audience, then go for it. This movie needs to be watched. This movie needs to be discussed. It's a very powerful film. It's a very beautiful film. You end up loving all of these children, all of these characters. You'll end up loving Erin Gruwell herself, Miss G as they used to call her. And I always get goosebumps when I'm watching this film. It is so beautiful. And if you've watched it, please leave some remarks below. I would love to read them. If you showed them to your classes, tell me about it. And if you didn't, if you haven't, then think about it. Watch it end to end, see that there are parts of it that may have to be removed because of violence. But other than that, the film is, it's really going to leave an impact. It's really going to touch you. And it's going to touch your students a lot. I promise you that. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being a part of my YouTube journey. My subscribers are increasing. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for showing the love, for leaving remarks, for being positive, and thank you for subscribing and being my viewers. Allah Hafiz.